Hi, I wanted to share a really cool healing that I saw happen. So I believe it was the second week we were at a crusade, and this woman came up to me after the crusade was over, and she asked if I could pray for her hips. And so I prayed for her and nothing happened the first time. So I asked if I could pray again, and same thing, nothing happened. But I believed that God was gonna heal her, so I prayed a third time. And she did like a little jump and she like actually smiled, which is wild. And she got healed. And she walked away like with no pain and she wasn't limping or anything. And it really just showed me that like God can use anyone and He is always listening and He wants to heal people. So that was honestly one of the coolest moments on Outreach, and I'm so grateful that I got to experience it.
Yeah, I think so. The biggest thing that's impacted me during Outreach is our time at the Omugo refugee camp. Just like spending 4 days with these people there, just listening to their stories and just seeing how, like, even though they have nothing, like they literally have no food, we could cut the funding for the camp, but they still had such faith and trust in Jesus despite like the awful situation they were in, and that's really encouraging, and it was so good to just be able to serve them and pray for them. And like we did mercy ministries at the camp, we dug toilets, and it was just a really cool experience to just spend time with these people and serve them.
While being on Outreach in Uganda, I got to see a lot of different peoples, a lot of different beliefs. One thing that I had kind of seen through some people while being here is that they're not on the same team. They don't support each other between denominations. And so one thing that I've realized is that getting to heaven, the thing that we should be able to all agree on is that Jesus Christ is our ticket for salvation. He's the one that makes it all happen for us. And so if we can just agree on that one issue, I don't see why anyone wouldn't be saved.
I was expecting there to be a lot of poverty and sickness. And there definitely was. I was definitely shocked when I pulled up to Africa, and everything that I had seen about poverty growing up was true. Like there were houses made out of bricks and there were huts and it was dirty. And I think what rocked me the most was the attitude these people had. They didn't complain, they didn't grumble about being sick or not having food or not having a good enough house. Almost every single person I talked to just gave the glory and praised Jesus. They were like, I'm so thankful for what He's given me. I have everything, like I'm so thankful for my family and for food. Like they had not one thing against God. All they had was glory for Him. And so what I've learned and taken from this trip is to be so thankful for everything that God has blessed me with.
How did I start? I do get camera shy. Something that I've witnessed so much on Outreach is just the power of God, and it's been so evident in everything that we've been doing. And one of the opportunities that we have here in Uganda is just to pray for so many people. And one time I was in a church and I was praying for this elderly lady, and she didn't speak English, so I had no idea what to pray for, but I was just praying. And the minute that I spoke the name of Jesus over her, she just started like manifesting. And it was manifesting a demon, but I didn't know at the time, but it was quite obvious later. Yeah, it was a really crazy experience because I didn't even know what I was praying for. I didn't even know, like, I knew it was nothing to do with me and it was all to do with the power of God in me and the name of Jesus. And it was just such a tangible way of experiencing the power of God, because it was nothing that I did and it was all Him through me. And we've experienced it so many times on Outreach, but just seeing how the name of Jesus makes the devil tremble is just so cool and so powerful.
Outreach was every bit of the confirmation that I needed in terms of what is and what isn't important in life. And if I could boil it down to one thing, it would be that that following Jesus is the most important thing that you could possibly do. If I've learned anything throughout this experience, it's that there's nothing more important than growing and seeking and nurturing a relationship with God. And you do that through service to His people and service to His kingdom, no matter what sphere that's in, no matter what country you live in, what occupation you're in, you can literally start doing that today. While everybody's not called to a life of overseas missions or cross-cultural missions, I do 100% believe that we're all called to a life of service and a life of serving God, and you can do that wherever and whenever.
In the valley of the shadow, I got a feeling it's season that'll make me grow. I'm still breathing, I got praise in my lungs, and a choir in my soul can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy.
Until it overflows. I remember, I'll keep holding on to hope, 'cause you're the king of rolling stones. Can't steal my joy. Can't steal my joy. No, 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 no. What the world couldn't give, no, it can't take away. Deep in my bones, I got the joy, joy, joy I can't contain. Nothing can quiet my praise. I got the joy, joy, joy